Hello, we are here with Larry and Dawn, who just closed on your home this morning. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Larry, you are a freshly hired teacher. You came from Illinois.
Mhm.
And Dawn, you are a freshly hired teacher, but you used to teach down here
Yes.
for years ago. Tell other teachers watching this what it's like to use Teachers Can Buy Homes and share a little bit of your story of the process.
Okay, well, we wanted to get back to Lee County, and I had a former student who referred us to Ed and his Teachers Can Buy Homes program.
Shout out to Mary.
Yes, she is now teaching, and I taught her back in the 90s, I believe, at Lee Middle School. And so we really appreciate her referring us because Ed's been awesome in the process from beginning to end. And everyone on his team from Cape Coral Mortgage and let's see, who else do I want to include?
Myself,
Yes,
the home
Ed.
inspector,
Ed,
maybe.
the home inspector, Lou. Yes.
Yep. And
they were all perfect along the way, and every detail was covered by Ed, and we just really appreciate that because I'm not sure we could have navigated this all on our own. And so, do you have anything you want to add?
No,
Larry?
everything's been great. Everything was handled without us having to do hardly anything.
Right.
So it made it very, very easy to buy a home without, we had jobs, but we haven't collected a first paycheck even
You
yet.
haven't started yet.
Right.
He's still in the summer.
Right.
Yeah.
Which had us very concerned. We actually considered renting a year because of that. And then once we came to actually search for a home, we figured out that we didn't really want to throw our money away renting, and we would prefer to buy, but we weren't sure it was going to be possible. And so by Ed leading us through that process, that step-by-step process, and seeing that we could actually purchase a home instead of having to rent, just made it perfect for us. So we appreciate all the help along the way, and couldn't be any happier with how it all went.
So some people would say they'll think you're crazy for trying to get a job down here, get a contract, still be up. How many thousands of miles away?
Over 1,000.
Trying to buy a home and trying to orchestrate this of starting a new job and doing this. And also, a lot of people would say you can't get a loan when it's like that. And what would you tell those?
Well, because I was still under contract with my teaching job up north, that I think probably helped a little bit. And then the fact that we came down for the spring job fair in April, and I was able to accept an offer. And then we came back in May and started searching for homes. And then Ed just made the process start rolling along in order for us to be able to go through step by step all the details. And I just can't, stress enough how much of a math wizard Ed is, and I think it really takes that. I happen to be a language arts teacher, and I work cooperatively with my math teacher all the time because I find that they're so brilliant when it comes to scheduling and details and the money part of it. And there's no way we could have navigated any of that on our own. So
perfect.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for giving some kind words about myself. And then at the end of this, what we do with Teachers Come By Homes is we do donations to your school. So what would you want that money to go toward?
Well,
Make your job easier, because I really want the money to go to you, but I can't give it to you, but I can give it to whatever department of part of your school that you'd like. So what would you like that money to go toward?
Well, I had a library in my own classroom, and I had over 1,000 books that I had filled my classroom with, and I had to leave a lot of those because we really tried to pack 15 years of raising a family and 15 years of teaching into a 17-foot moving truck. And so obviously I probably only brought maybe a couple hundred books with me versus those 1,000 that I had. So I'd really like to be able to build my classroom library with some new books, more current, up-to-date books. And that would be my choice.
And that's, of course, going to Challenger Middle. And then, Larry, you got a job over at Tanglewood Elementary. Is there any part that you'd want your part to go
Well,
toward?
it's going to be for PE, so any kind of PE equipment would be great. Yep.
It is the number 2 thing that I donate to out of all the teachers we've helped, 110 now or so, is PE, because I realize that that's a really lacking funded
Right.
program part of it. ESE number 1, and then love the fact that we're going to help you supply with more books for your library to help those middle schoolers. That's when books are the most important, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your kind words, and congratulations again.
Thank you.